when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah, well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Yeah, when you're feeling down and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt, you're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. All of this cloud and this money got you feeling left out. Listen up to me now, every word that's out of my mouth. Wake up, it's me. You gonna follow your dreams, or are you just gonna be another cog in the scene? You feel the hope in this beat, yeah, the hope that you need to proceed and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right and I'm proud, hype and I'm loud. I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now.
Jami was an esthetician, and in 2013, she worked at a salon in Fredericton. Her former employer said that overall, Jami was a great employee. Her employment ended, however, after she failed one morning to show up for work after a night of drinking. The owner of the salon, Jessica Morehouse, saying, quote, "Jami was a troubled girl. She kind of ducked in and out of Facebook and ducked in and out of moving apartments and such. But for her to be completely missing, I knew it was pretty serious." End quote. Jami's life had gotten out of control and she was dealing with substance abuse issues. She also was said to have her fair share of run-ins with the law. In February of 2015, Jami and 4 men faced serious charges in relation to the brutal beating of a man in Moncton. The charges included aggravated assault, use of a firearm, and kidnapping, but they were all dropped in November of 2015. Then, in June of 2016, Jami was pulled over for driving a vehicle with a license plate that belonged to someone else. She entered a guilty plea to an obstruction of justice charge. However, at the time that Jami went missing, as a lot of these cases we talk about, she was in the process of starting to change her life. She even had plans to go out with her mother to look for a new apartment in Fredericton the following week. She was attempting to move away from Moncton so that she could be away from the bad influences there and so that she could be closer to family. Her mother had also recently been diagnosed with cancer, and she had met with family members and had offered to become somewhat of a caretaker for her mother. Jami also had plans to do the necessary steps to get her daughter back. However, that would never happen.
My name is Jillian Fletcher, and Jami Springer is my daughter. With me here today is Jami's dad, Brent, and Jami's brother, Jordan. We haven't seen Jami or spoken to her since August. We love her dearly, and we desperately want to know if she's safe and where she is. We know that someone out there knows something. Through donations, we've raised $8,000 in award money, and we've donated it to Crime Stoppers, New Brunswick. This brings the total money available to up to $10,000 to anyone who can just tell us where Jami is. You don't have to give us your name. All you have to do is just tell us where she is. Jami, honey, if you see this, please know that every single morning when I wake up, I pray and I hope that this is the day we are going to hear from you and that we're going to find out that you're safe and okay. We want to thank everyone who has helped us look for Jami, who has helped us raise this award money, and who has kept our family and Jami in their prayers. We have not given up on her. If you have any information, please call Crime Stoppers. Please help us find Jami. Please help our family. Help us find Jami. We love her dearly, and we want to see her again.
Jami Springer's mother made a tearful public plea for help in finding her daughter today. The 27-year-old Moncton woman went missing on August 31st, and RCMP say no one has heard from the woman since her disappearance a month ago today.
The longer this goes on, the harder it could be for us to find out where she is.
We know that somebody must know something.
Jami Springer was last seen on Wednesday, August 31st on McLaughlin Drive in Moncton. Police say her disappearance is considered suspicious,
She has had no contact with anyone for the past month.
which her family says is completely out of character. Her mother says she hasn't slept since her daughter went missing.
Praying and hoping to have the phone ring and hear her voice on the other end.
RCMP have been in contact with other police jurisdictions outside of the Moncton area and say they are following up on several leads, but they've provided few other details about the investigation, which is still being treated as a missing persons case. The family says they have been searching themselves for Jami, circulating her picture and speaking to people around the city, hoping that someone might have spotted her.
This is our family's worst nightmare.
Sadly, in 2017, Jami's mother would pass away due to cancer. The family says she died from a broken heart while searching for her daughter.
It's been just over 3 years since Jami Springer went missing, last seen August 31st, 2016. Every parent's worst nightmare, but reality for Brent Springer, who's been living with grief and uncertainty for 1,096 days. He likens it to a game of snakes and ladders.
Our hope is strong. We're climbing the ladder, and then far too often when we hear hearsay and stories from the streets, we seem to slide down that chute or snake, you know, and that's when the despair is magnified.
Jami was last seen on McLaughlin Drive in Moncton. Her disappearance has been deemed suspicious by RCMP, and as the days go by, hope is fading.
Presently, I think we as a family have come to the conclusion that she isn't returning, and we've come to the conclusion that she probably has met her demise.
A new emotional hurdle he's working through during what he says is the most painful month of the year, and coming to terms with the why behind her disappearance.
We believe that her acquaintances and her lifestyle played a major factor in her demise.
Springer says he's hoping for closure for himself and especially Jami's 8-year-old daughter.
One time, her daughter said, people keep telling me that my mom is in my heart, and if she's in my heart, that means she's not with us anymore.
He's remembering Jami through his new tattoo, a purple heart symbolizing an emoji he and Jami's mother would exchange before she passed away. The pause button represents Jami's life on pause, the play button meaning she's playing on in the far beyond. His plea now is for anyone with credible information to come forward.
Not hearsay, not third-party information, to contact Crime Stoppers first if you're interested in the $12,000 award, and then contact the Kodiak RCMP.
And while attention on the case has faded over the years, Springer says some new information has come to light, a glimmer of hope in what he hopes will lead to finding closure and finding Jami.